completely in my favor.
Yeah, because of that undermine, and you killed a few of my dudes with that.
Killed a couple artillery things. That's about it. I thought you were going to place... I contemplated placing it over where your longest trench line is, pretty much.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Thought about it, and then I just decided you'd probably go a little more left. Well, left for me. Zito, I think you should be brave.
Currently prepping a task force.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Achtung! Ladet sie nach!
Warten auf Befehl. Ausrücken.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir sind verloren. Wir haben neue Befehle. Alle Mann zurückziehen! Warten auf Befehle. Ausrücken! Positionen vorbereiten.
That trench cleared out real fast.
Mannschaften bereit.
Bereit machen.
Oh no, my singular infantry company is being suppressed.
Oh yeah, I can't suppress that.
How dare you cut my wire?
I'm gonna tell you a spoiler, those conscripts ain't gonna make it.
They're doing their best.
They ain't gonna make it. Oh dear God. The humanity.
The lack of.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Look,
the
these
lack
stupid
thereof.
fuckers. They deserved it. Fucking corrupt bastards. Anyway.
Here's an idea for an over-engineered piece of shit. A bomb that tunnels through the ground.
You mean
Stärkung macht Meldung.
a bunker No, you mean a bunker buster?
No.
I think you mean one that actively screws it into the ground.
One that goes horizontally, not vertically. It doesn't go down, it goes
Yeah, one
sideways.
that actively digs. That's actually kind of cool. I might make that one and get a job at Lockheed Martin.
Hold on.
I mean, that'd certainly be effective against trenches. Set that thing down like 10 feet deep and just have it go.
Yeah, let it go. Let it just keep going.
I can't imagine you can guarantee its success.
I mean, if it's a piloted thing, like if you're controlling it like remote control.
Yeah, but if there's a rock, or large rocks, as there tends to be.
Oh well.
Hopefully the drill is spinning fast enough that it just turns it to fine paste, or fine dust.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Ausschwärmen. Wir haben neue Befehle.
And like, what I imagine when I think of this thing is, if you've ever seen the Dwarvish mole machines from World of Warcraft,
Reihen schließen. Schwenkt die weiße Fahne.
just basically a fucking metal cylinder with a drill bit on the end.
Ito's doing good work leading with the pioneers to cut through the wire. But unfortunately, he can't cut through all of it. I mean, he could, but his boys would get mowed down trying to move horizontally across the wire.
Yeah, I just have to open up like little gaps in it.
And then try to fit your conscripts through. Unfortunately, the entire line is being watched.
Alright, I am no longer conducting offensive operations.
Okay.
Melde mich zum Dienst. Verstärkung macht Meldung. Wir haben neue Befehle.
Never used gas before, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Feuerstufe bereit.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's cue up the war crimes.
Verstärkung bereit. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle.
Conga line.
Go ahead, gas the conscripts. See if I can.
Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen!
It's just mustard gas.
Warten auf Befehle.
So if we look for identifiable weaknesses in Zeto's line, there's gaps in the arcs of fire.
I've mixed the amazing cleaning power of ammonia with the whitening power of bleach. Ammonia and bleach. Peggy, that's the recipe for mustard gas.
Bereit machen. Wir gehen zurück.
He does care, he's pulling them back.
Outrageous. Unacceptable. Send them back in.
Now, normally in World War I history, gas attacks were used preemptive to offensive operations.
And then Attack of the Dead Men happened.
Achtung! An die Linie!
Yup. I mean, they kept doing it, but to less avail.
Those being unsuppressible really does, like, add a whole new dynamic, because I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
Smoke screen?
And the fact that I've lined my entire fucking... I spent so much on defense.
Smoke screen?
I like the way you think.
Ladet sie nach!
Most of the battles I fight against the AI are defensive. Because if I know that if I can just wear down their national will enough, I'll win.
Defense is always fun.
It's easier, and I'm lazy, so...
It's not necessarily easier, but
Wir haben
it
unsere
definitely
Ziele.
Trench
is.
warfare?
Wir haben neue Befehle.
It's definitely a lot simpler. But simple
Wir
doesn't
müssen
necessarily
los.
mean easy.
Feuerstellung einnehmen! Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Warten auf Befehle. Wir
That
müssen
one
diese
doesn't
Stellung
mean
halten.
easy.
Bereit machen. Bereit an der Linie. Achtung! An die Linie! Wir haben neue Befehle. Rückzug! Wir haben neue Befehle.
I
Feuerstellung
definitely say I like this
einnehmen.
game. It looks cool.
Positionen
He's sending another
vorbereiten.
probe.
Luftkrepierer klar machen.
The aliens are coming to probe us.
Feuer! Mannschaften bereit.
Depending on the shape of the tool, I may just let them.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait.
Warten auf Befehl. Wir ergeben uns. Melde mich zum Dienst. Melde mich zum Dienst. Verstärkung macht Meldung. Bereit machen. Achtung!
I really do like
Wir
the
haben
barrage
neue
one.
Befehle. Warten auf Befehle. Feuerstellung einnehmen. Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit machen. Seid bereit, Jungs. Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Gassäule bereit machen. Auf diese Stellung. Warten auf Befehle. Feuerstufe bereit machen. Warten auf der Feuerstufe bereit
What I said
machen.
about what I said about offensive operations before may have been a lie.
Halten Sie nach. Auf Gasgranaten vorbereiten. Feuerplätze klar machen.
Just get a Zeppelin
Feuerwalze
overhead.
einleiten. Belagerungsfeuerwalze klar machen. Ziele eingestellt.
Don't ask what the purpose would be. I don't know.
Positionen vorbereiten. Auf Feuerwalze vorbereiten. Nebelschuss. Alle Waffen abfeuern.
I mean, Zeppelins can drop ammunition.
Wir haben unsere
Ja.
Ziele. Bereit machen. Kolonne bilden.
Peter really chose. He really decided he just didn't want that dirt there anymore.
Yeah, fuck you. He was supposed to destroy the trench.
That's a reinforced trench, baby.
Achtung! Wir haben Schnellbefehle. Wir haben neue Befehle. In Stellung gehen.
It looks like you're making headway.
Die Waffen wieder auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie. Seid bereit.
I'd say he slowly is. If he can get into this first trench, he can.
I think he's about to make
He's
it.
gassing himself.
Yeah, they can. They just hold the breath.
Bereit machen. An die Linie.
I don't know why they're being so fucking retarded about actually getting inside the trench, though.
We're in.
They certainly are. Now he's just got to pick a path and fight through. He'll slowly eat away at that bunker, but he's also gassing himself, so it's fine.
Feuerwalze einleiten.
That's smoke, my friend.
Yeah, that's not yellow. That's white.
My
That
fifth
would
is
be
both.
gas right there.
The gas that I am evading by countering your infantry.
Sperrfeuerwalze laden. Wir können hier nicht gewinnen.
Game looks
Verstärkung macht
interesting.
Meldung.
It is. It certainly is.
I like it. Is there a zoom in feature? Can you potentially zoom in on the battlefield like that? You can. Oh my goodness.
This is as big as the zoom range is.
Okay. So you can't just get like damn near first person level.
Yeah, this is as good as you get. You also can't rotate the camera. At least as far as I can tell.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen.
I can see where rotating the camera
Bereit
can lead to
machen.
some problems, so probably best they don't have
In
that.
Stellung gehen.
Neue Befehle gehen ein. Nehmt den Graben ein.
Neue Befehle gehen ein. Nehmt den Graben ein. Achtung! Alle Mann zurückziehen.
That's a
Seid
big
bereit,
block of
Jungs.
infantry.
Nebelt die Jungs.
Big
Abfeuern.
block of conscripts.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Alle zurückziehen.
Is that the
That is
maximum
a big block of
conscripts?
conscripts.
Or could you send more potentially?
How much damage did that do to them, Zito?
It, like, wiped out the first two conscripts, like, down to half in the first hit, so I just withdrew them all. 'Cause that was fucking airburst.
Good. I was getting ready to use another if they didn't back down. Oh, smoke. Interesting play.
Wir sind
Interesting
eingetroffen
play.
und warten auf Befehle.
I'm assuming that was to cover for the
Wir kommen wohl
conscripts.
zu spät zur Party.
Originally, yeah.
Look at all these dead Germans.
Verstärkung bereit.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Any way for you to move a fortification line upwards?
No, you can't build once the battle is started.
Okay, so it's
Otherwise, I totally would.
I was thinking more or less for Zeter to be able to fucking push in.
I don't know, he's pretty much up to his limit anyway.
Yeah, these are my forward attacking trenches on the left over here.
Okay. Sure.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Are you able to destroy barrage balloon trucks with artillery?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Because I've never managed to do it. We're gonna give it a shot, just to see.
Warten auf Befehle bemannen.
I mean, I might as well give it a try.
I mean, it's taking damage.
Oh?
Warten auf Befehle. Erste Feuerstufe bereit
How
machen.
much damage?
Bereit machen.
Bereit machen. Linie
That brought it
bemannen.
down to half.
Huh, I've never had that work before. Maybe I'm just really bad at aiming.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's preparing an offensive.
The balloon went down.
That's a good thing for me. Whose side are you on, Casper?
I like barrage balloons.
Für
And I like
Bombenangriff
Zeppelin,
beladen.
so
Alles,
I'm
was
on
fliegt, ist
Imperial
ein Ziel
Germany
für
side,
uns.
I'd have to say.
They're speaking German. Uh-oh.
Bereit für
Oh, that was a
Ballonstreckenmission.
fucking balloon busting
Because if you
mission.
think about it, if Imperial Germany won World War I, Hitler would have never came to power, and the Holocaust would have never happened.
That is correct.
Well, I don't know where the fuck the air superiority guys were, but they weren't protecting the bombers, that's for darn sure.
I fucking hate bombers in this game.
I only brought one air wing, so
I brought 2.
thought about it, but I decided against it.
Zito in the chat.
That's the downside of my button to talk being enter.
Amazingly
Alright, I'm not winning
enough,
this
it
one
looks
right
like it looks like the Allied bar is
Warten
down
auf
more
Befehle.
than the German bar.
No, that's because it's leaning towards him, because I've lost so many fucking people.
The player army strength, so I've expended more of my resources than he has.
Okay.
But the victory indicator is on me because I've killed
Okay.
more and I've made more progress against him.
Okay, so you've put more resources than he has, but you're winning because of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started out with a little less. The bar was already down a little.
Oh, okay.
Just because I spent so much on defenses.
Trenches.
These are all fully upgraded trenches, and then I have concrete blockhouses around my HQ trench.
Yeah, my plan was to just weather him down with heavy artillery, but that's kind of hard to do when he has entirely reinforced lines.
Yeah.
Ladet sie nach. Positionen
I do have an
vorbereiten.
idea to make a breakthrough.
I
Mannschaften
have a couple of
bereit.
ideas, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Neue Befehle.
Bereit machen. Nachladen.
Bereit für Befehle. Wir haben neue Befehle.
I like this game.
Warten auf Befehle.
He says it's the Great War.
In
Yes, the Great War, Western Front.
Bereit.
I don't know if there's an
Die
Eastern
Augen
Front,
offen halten.
but
Jetzt aber im Laufschritt.
Neue Befehle gehen ein.
I should have put more razor wire all the way up to the edge of the map.
Startet die Nebelgranaten. Wir haben unsere Ziele. Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Nebelschuss.
Interesting.
Okay.
Bereit machen. Bewegt sich.
It reminds me of the old Flash game Warfare 1911.
Gasgranaten. Feuert auf
Or,
diese
yeah,
Stellung.
whatever the
Positionen
game was, yeah,
vorbereiten. Gassalve
1917.
bereit machen.
It's been so
Feuerwalze
long.
einleiten.
Oh yeah, I played that one
Bereit.
too.
Auf Gasgranaten vorbereiten.
I
Waffen
remember someone tried
anfeuern.
to make a modern version of the game called Command of War, something like that. And it just never
Achtung.
came through. I think the demo is still
Seid
somewhere
bereit,
online.
Jungs. Wir haben unsere Ziele. Feuerbefehle. Feuer! Ladet sie nach.
Ito's really farting it up in
Wir
here.
haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
Damn,
Wir
he's
haben
making
neue
you,
Befehle.
he's making you shift
Reinforced
your
trenches, that's
units
the only way I
around.
can disrupt you.
He's making you shift your units around really fast, really hard.
Fortunately, I have enough trenches that at least some of them won't be affected.
Yeah, but they still have to move around. Thanks for occupied with not dying.
That's fine. Because when you get close enough, the back lines open up.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs!
Positionen vorbereiten.
Alright, we'll keep them still for the duration of the attack.
Nur für Nebel auf diese Stelle.
I've done enough defense to figure out how to do it sometimes.
Feuerweise einleiten.
That smoke's not going to be quick enough for all of them.
I don't plan on all of them making it.
Who said they were all gonna make it? Hey, they are, surprisingly enough, they are making it.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Warten auf Befehle.
This is fucking terrible, dude. It's almost like fighting against another person who knows what they're doing instead of an AI is harder.
Die Waffen niederlegen.
And now, to get reinforcements up, I just...
Verstärkung macht Meldung.
They don't have to exit the trenches at any point, so they're safe from
Wir sind
artillery.
Is
eingetroffen
that
und
all
warten
the
auf
units
Befehle.
you can
Wir kommen wohl zu
bring?
You
spät
can
zur
only
Party.
field 30 at a time.
Okay.
So, like, these wounded units, I'm not going to keep them up on the front because I can replace them with stronger ones.
Alright, Mental, I think it's time for you to throw some men into the meat grinder.
I'm planning on it. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want to.
Because I got into your trenches, that's something right there.
Yeah.
You're a mean man for doing that.
Bereit machen. Wir gehen
I know.
zurück.
Oh my god.
That's like an entire company, maybe 2 companies wasted.
I saw people go flying.
Yeah, that happens when they're in marching formation and they get hit by Artie. It's great.
I saw them go flying. The poor men.
Melde mich zum
They
Dienst.
shouldn't have enlisted in the German army.
Verstärkung macht Meldung.
I was gonna say those were conscripts, but those were not conscripts.
Verstärkung bereit.
Estecom bereit.
Seid bereit, Jungs.
Man, you really hate that observation balloon, don't you?
No!
Langstreckengranaten einpeilen. Feuer!
I hope this kills him.
Oh man,
Siege
that was actually
artillery.
effective.
Why did I not think of using siege artillery to break your reinforced fucking machine gun nest?
I don't know, but the machine gun nest is fine.
Where's the flamethrower?
I killed one of them, it told me I did.
You got one of my artillery units.
Where's the
But in
flamethrower?
exchange, don't talk about that.
What? I shouldn't talk about my favorite weapon of all time?
Yes. That's not what I want with those guys. It's fine.
You're mad that I put the balloon down, aren't you?
Slightly. It's fine. I'll deal with it. We'll cope. We'll see them all the
That
little,
looks
but it'll
like
be
about 60 supply there. Wasted.
plus the air superiority I sent.
Air superiority
Oh,
against
that is-
what? You already killed all my planes.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. I only brought one air wing, dude.
Bereit für Feuerbefehle!
Anti vehicles don't exactly exist yet. Basic cars and trucks. It doesn't work better. Think about it, it's like, why didn't it happen sooner?
Alright, noted.
Achtung! Wir haben neue Befehle.
Rückzug!
Wir haben neue Befehle.
An die Linie!
I do wish you could press shift to make the screen move faster. Or the camera move faster.
That would be nice.
Like how a pipe cannon, like Red Alert.
Like in most games.
Yeah.
Koordinaten für Salve eingestellt!
There were hotkeys.
Auf eingehende Feuerwalzer vorbereiten!
Oh, you can assign things to hotkeys.
Oh, there, yeah,
Warten
there
auf
are. Okay,
Befehle.
that can work.
Achtung!
Bereit machen.
So that's good at least.
Achtung!
Mortar and an MG with that one. Nice.
No! Only had a machine gun.
No, too late.
If only my man had a machine gun. Really, if only had a sniper rifle up there. Just give me a sniper rifle, put me in a fucking balloon like that, and let me have at him.
Do you think there was ever an observation balloon that got like direct hit by Artie?
Oh, more
Oh,
than
absolutely.
I
More
would
than
love to
100%.
see that shit, bro. That would have been awesome.
All that hydrogen blowing up.
Man, this is really, this really is trench warfare. It's been half an hour, and I've stepped
To be
foot in your
honest-
trenches twice and made no progress.
I mean, to be honest, a artillery shell directly hitting a balloon like that, it would just punch straight through.
But the heat from the shell,
Wir haben neue
if it's an
Befehle.
HE shell, it might go off.
Vorstellung einnehmen.
Maybe.
Für Befehle! Position
But-
When
einnehmen!
it would just
neue
rip
Befehle.
straight through, punch a
Machen.
giant hole. All the hydrogen would instantly damn near leak out of the balloon, and it would fall like almost Like
I feel like with how volatile pure hydrogen in the air is, it might explode.
maybe. But it does need a bit of oxygen mixed in for it to ignite.
There's oxygen in the air.
Yeah, but there isn't oxygen in the balloon per se.
There might be.
Ladet die Nebelgranaten. Alle Waffen abfeuern. Mannschaften bereit.
Very well might be. Anyway, now that his balloon boys are down, I can begin
Sneaking
doing shit.
around.
I don't know if I'd really call this sneaking. I feel like sneaking is a really strong word for the activities we're doing here.
Bereit für
Uh-oh.
Feuerbefehle. Einstellen. Ladet sie nach.
Infantry of all.
Uh-oh.
Mannschaften bereit.
Infantry of
Caught
all.
with your pants down.
Hey, Zito, you not do that.
You've been caught with your pants down.
I don't have enough supply for,
Infantry of all.
Warten auf Befehl. In Stellung gehen!
this turret's gonna have to handle it.
Seid bereit, Jungs.
Oh no.
Befehle.
Bereit an der Linie!
Bereit machen. In Stellung gehen.
Achtung, an die
I
Linie!
think I blew up this trench, which is a problem.
He's going for it.
Might as well make my move.
So you guys just gonna trade land now?
Achtung, habet ein, Jungs.
Oh, he's not gonna take an inch from me.
Ooh, I like that.
Wir
I
haben neue
like that
Befehle!
concept.
Vorstellung einnehmen! Wir haben neue Befehle!
Bereit für Befehle.
Infantry of all.
Zito, you should stop doing that.
Neue Befehle
I think I'll continue. I just got a Flamen worker in your trenches.
It can be really, really effective when you finally reach my men, because currently they are not over there.
I was kind of banking on that, honestly.
Wir haben neue Befehle!
Finally, that bunker that was the only thing killing us is dead.
Wir haben neue Befehle!
Yeah, we pulled out of there and we're moving across no man's land right now
Vorstellung einnehmen!
with like all of my boys.
Achtung! Auf der
He's got
Feuerstufe
like
bereit
no
machen!
Shit.
Nobody left over there. I have plenty of guys still here on the battlefield. Just none of them are over there.
Wir haben neue Befehle! In Stellung gehen!
We can lose the B point. That's fine. We'll take more.
bereit machen. Linie bemannen.
Yeah, they can rush B. We'll just rush E.
Verstärkung bereit. Positionen vorbereiten. Mannschaft Gasgranaten klar machen. Seid bereit, Jungs.
Wir haben neue Befehle! Warten auf Befehle! Bereit an der Linie!
Achtung!
Bereit machen!
Bereit für Feuerbefehle. Ladet sie nach. Positionen vorbereiten.
Achtung! An die Linie! Wir können hier nicht gewinnen! Wir haben neue Befehle! Feuerstellung
British
einnehmen!
flamethrower surrendered. Love to see it.
Bereit für Befehle.
Wir haben neue
Those
Befehle!
flamethrowers are...
Auf der
Your flamethrowers aren't.
Zurück nach hinten! Warten auf Befehle! In Stellung gehen!
Are my machine guns not firing over here? What?
Nachladen!
What the fuck? My machine guns aren't firing.
Maybe they're out of ammo, I don't know.
That's some bullshit. Oh, maybe they are and it's just not showing it.
I think they are. It kinda sounds like they are.
Rettet euch!
Beschützt diese Position!
Bereit machen! Die Generäle rein diese Linie! Achtung!
They
An die
said
Linie!
dead bodies in the field. I think they were.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle. Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party. Wir haben neue Befehle. Alle Mann
I think we're
zurückziehen!
each just gonna take a
Neue
point.
Befehle gehen ein. Positionen einnehmen. Koordinaten für
I mean, I'm sure you thought you were gonna
ein.
take that point. It's a shame when there's no trenches anymore. Then anymore over there.
Zero committing broken arrow.
Diese Stellung halten.
Oh no.
Could you not tell that was the plan from the start?
Melde mich zum Dienst.
I mean, we still have the point.
For the time being.
The time being?
Yeah, the time being.
Tell me about this time being.
I just gotta let these mortars work on that flamethrower and then send the boys in.
Warten auf Befehle. Alle zurückziehen! Bereit machen! Feuerstellung einnehmen! Achtung! Auf der
Oh,
Feuerstufe
having these
bereit
advanced
machen!
trenches to sit in is gonna be really nice when I have to hold this place.
I'm
Wir
sure
haben
it
neue
will be.
Befehle! In Stellung gehen! Wir haben neue Befehle! Bereit an der Linie! Verstärkung macht Meldung!
You dumb son of a bitch. The fact that you went that way means you deserve to die to that machine gun.
Warten auf Befehle. In Stellung gehen. Mannschaften bereit.
Yeah, that's just natural selection at this point.
Waffen abfeuern.
Warten auf
Stupid
Befehle!
shot perish.
Bereit machen.
Munition prüfen! Bereit machen!
You know, Zito, I really like what you're doing.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs!
It's called trial by belt fed.
Achtung! Feuerstellung einnehmen!
Waffe bereit machen.
I also like what you're doing. It's pretty sneaky.
Greetings.
Hello.
What you everyone up to?
Watching trench war.
Losing to Zeterman.
Wir haben neue Befehle!
Wir ergeben uns.
Wir haben neue Befehle! Auf der Feuerstufe
I am reliving my
bereit machen.
childhood.
Auf Befehle! Bereit machen!
It was childhood trench warfare.
In Stellung gehen!
Because mine sure
Bro,
was.
that would be a very metal childhood, not gonna lie.
It'd be such a cool childhood, could die in
Wir haben neue
trenches.
Befehle! Bereit an der
I'd love
Linie!
that.
I mean,
Wir haben
That'd be
neue
metal as
Befehle!
that.
I mean, the homies on the Western Front.
tank.
Wir ergeben uns! Warten auf Befehle!
Like, honestly, it's like you say, "Oh, my childhood was in the trenches," and I go back to Violet Evergarden, and I'm sitting here going like, "That'd be a metal childhood."
Einnehmen!
I'm done. I'm down. But no, I am playing Nintendo 64 games.
Schwenkt die weiße Fahne!
Well, Zito, I think you're gonna win this one.
I'm
have a
not
total
gonna
of
lie to you,
7
you did really well.
balls
Like, I
left.
did not think I was gonna be able to sneak in here.
If I didn't make that giant push with my entire right flank,
Neue Befehle!
like I pulled everyone for that.
Feuerstufe
Yeah,
bereit
man,
machen!
that was. You did like you. It was a successful push. It's just like you thought that my lack of defenses was a weakness, but in reality, now that I've taken this ground from you with all this defensive terrain, it's gonna be very hard for you to get it back. You know. But you took those two trenches. I shelled the fuck out of them, and then I just waltzed right back in.
If I just didn't move everyone at once. Man,
Warten auf Befehle.
Well, now you know for next time.
that was fun as hell
Wir
though.
haben neue Befehle.
Yeah, that was good. It took 40 minutes for me to get into your lines.
Yeah, I no longer have enough supply to do anything.
I still have 2,000.
Yeah. I should have just stayed on the defensive.
Yeah, and they were like, honestly, I don't know if I could have gotten in if these trenches were manned when the fucking Greek showed up.
Bereit machen.
I think if I hadn't moved my guys, I don't think you would have gotten in.
I don't think so either, because I didn't have
Even
enough
with the siege
artillery left to
artillery.
suppress everything.
Even with the siege artillery there.
The siege, I only got one siege artillery purely so I could use it to like crack open like hard points in your line, and then I totally forgot about it until I'd wasted like 5,000 lives.
Just another day at Passchendaele. Overdone.
TBH.
Warten auf Befehle.
Oh my god, this little light machine gun is cracked. I love it. Fucking hell.
Verstärkung bereit.
Wer
Wir
still
sind
gonna be
eingetroffen
right.
und warten auf Befehle.
The
There
things
we
like
go.
in modern, the things like in modern MG34 or some shit like that.
Auf der Feuerstelle.
Do not leave the trench, do not leave the trench, do not leave the trench to blow up that machine gun.
But oh my god,
Achtung! An die Linie.
Achtung,
You know, I've actually never beaten this game when I was a kid.
3 people
Because-
Wir
just
haben neue
fucking...
Wir
Befehle.
haben neue Befehle.
I was young as heck,
Einnehmen.
and the game is difficult as fuck.
Seid bereit, Jungs. Gasgranaten laden.
I know that feel. I remember getting completely just lost levels of stuck on some games because I was just too young to understand.
Yep. That was my experience playing, like, frickin', what was it called? Metal Gear.
Like, I distinctly remember dying over and over in this one game for PlayStation 1, Siphon Filter, to the first boss, because I didn't understand the concept of shoot him in the fucking gas tank and stop trying to shoot him in the body armor.
Feuerstufe bereit machen.
Stop trying to shoot his body
Player's
armor
mind is
and
wonderful.
shoot him in the fucking gas tank.
Honestly, for
Nothing
me,
compares
like,
to
I remember
Chad's
playing Zone of Ender and remembering that you're supposed to, like, find this container with a certain number on it, but, like, little 8-year-old me, it just did not click in my mind that I'm supposed to be actually looking at containers for their numbers. And so, like, I just didn't know what to do the entire mission.
Bereit an der Linie.
I don't think gas affects concrete pillboxes.
Okay, well now we know.
Have you just given up on trying to take out every pillbox?
That one, I tried to kill it, and then these ones over there, like, shot at me, so I gotta kill these ones first.
I mean, yeah, defense in depth. Mostly overlapping zones of fire.
It worked pretty well when the trenches were down.
When the trenches are manned, it works real well.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
How many supply do you have left right now?
7.
Holy shit.
What's on the field is all I got.
Geschütze für belagernde Beschusskraftfeuer. Achtung!
I feel kind of evil for this one.
That siege artillery, man. About to hurt. Yeah, I brought 2 sets of siege artillery because I like to use it before the battle.
No, I use it during the battle for, like, it's really good for, like, breaching a line and then cutting off, like, the umbilical cord that the AI likes to run troops through.
I like to usually keep that intact so that I can run through and just clear. I like the feeling of clearing trenches one by one. Like, it's such a costly affair, but it's so much fun to do.
I like to get them in a position where they have to run across open ground so that I can just shoot them without having to do the melee. Although clearing trenches one by one is nice. Like, the AI will just continuously send troops over the open ground that you created. So you can just... Oh man, that siege artillery didn't even hurt that pillbox, damn.
No. Those Jaegers hurt, though. I hate Jaegers so much.
Alright, I shipped over. Bye.
Adios.
Godspeed.
God damn those Jaegers.
They are good at what they do, damn.
Damn. I could press the surrender button. And the result's gonna be the same. But I want you to earn this.
Like, I had 16 minutes to crunch through these trenches, man. I could probably do that. Keyword probably.
You could just run over to the A point.
Wir haben neue Befehle. An die Linie!
You have bunkers and shit there, I know you do. You're just trying to get me to waste lives.
I do, I have mortars over there, but I mean, not an infinite amount. I built anti-air. I thought you might bring more air assets, so I built some anti-air.
Nah, last time I played with Core, I focused way too hard on air and just wasted all my supplies sending out like harassment missions that did very little. So I kept them around purely in case you had a big air force. Or and to shoot down your balloons, but you don't use balloons.
No, balloons cost a lot. Their range isn't great until you upgrade them.
I took the upgrade. Do you want to know what upgrades I went with?
Sure.
I went for infantry health, morale, shorter heavy and light artillery cooldown, and longer balloon range.
I went with infantry health, morale, artillery, both of them. And then, I don't remember what, I think it was tank health, maybe?
Do you have
And then
tanks?
I didn't bring any tanks.
Oh. Alright. That was flipping...
I might have done the one for planes, I don't remember what it was.
Probably the one that makes their machine guns do more damage because your planes were fucking deadly.
I like, this first time I've done this, I like having bunkers on either side of my command trench.
Yeah.
Normally I'll put iron trenches there.
I like to make my command trench a little island of resistance. Like, you go for like the entire fortified front line, I just do strong points.
Yeah.
There's merit to both.
Warten auf Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe
Just one
bereit
half-dead
machen.
squad that's just been running around grenading machine gun bunkers.
At this point, just go inside, clear it out, and move on. Yeah, you're capturing the HQ. Not looking good for me.
It would make more sense,
I don't think
honestly,
it's not been looking good for about half an hour. It took more
Ever
than
since
20
Steiner's
minutes.
counterattack there, it really hasn't been looking too great.
As soon as I saw you moving giant swaths of guys, I knew it was over.
It was a good game though. Like, I was genuinely unsure if I'd like, if those trenches had been manned, it'd probably be a different story.
Very. Well, it's a mistake I won't make again.
Bereit machen. In Stellung gehen.
I'm hyped for the rematch, but probably not tonight. That was
Definitely not.
That took a lot of fucking mental brain power, dude. Although that one dude who suggested smokes, that like single-handedly also won me this.
No problem, dude. I saw them just opening fire on you from just fucking way out as you were closing the distance. I was just like, it'd be really nice if you just smokescreen.
Achtung!
Yeah, machine guns have great range. Look at all that.
Oh yeah. But if you put a smoke screen right in front of them, they either have to A, get up and move, or wait it out.
I'm unsure if the smoke screen is better put over the enemy or your own guys, but when you're inside of one, there's a little icon that pops up, so I think it's better to put it over your guys.
I think it's better to put it over the enemy so that they can't see out, because that's how it works.
True.
The way I was taught to use smoke is if you're throwing a smoke grenade, you want to throw it as far as you can, as close to the enemy to blind them.
That makes sense, because like if you just throw it at yourself, they're just gonna fucking spray the shit out of the smoke, or at least that's what I would do. So that's what I assumed they would do, you know?
Yeah. Like, I actually went out of my way to learn how to throw smoke grenades, because problems with throwing them.
Are you in the military?
No. I just like
Still good to know.
tactical idiot.
An die Linie.
I mean, it's good knowledge.
Achtung.
Yeah.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
You know, I once devised...
shooter games.
Oh yeah.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
I once devised a little rocket with a payload thing on the end, right? The payload thing was designed to shatter and release whatever was inside, especially a gas. And since I feel like this is relevant since we're playing a World War I game, I also created some mixtures to go inside that would create a decent-sized cloud of toxic air.
Nice.
Don't remember the exact distance for the rockets. They're like small model rockets, very light, so that you could launch them like HIMARS a couple miles.
That's pretty nice.
Totally illegal, but very...
Oh yeah, but who cares? You're using it as a home deterrent.
A home deterrent, yeah.
Offensive.
Multi-mile range. If
I mean, just because it has a
someone is-
multi-mile range doesn't mean it has to be used with a multi-mile range.
I feel like trying to use it at a short range would put more holes in my wall than necessary. When I could just use... I don't know. I have a lot of things in my room that I could use as a weapon that wouldn't damage my walls.
Good.
An die Linie.
Like, I used to be in a band, so I have a tuba mouthpiece, and it's like a solid piece of, I think it's stainless steel, and it's like 2 pounds.
I have
You
like a
bonk someone in the
sharpened
head.
stick in every room.
Warten auf Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
My stepdad has a shotgun, which is probably vastly more effective, but not as cool as a shotgun. So that's pretty cool.
Diesen Abschnitt haben.
Oh, they're suppressed by the mortars, so they can't blow up the mortars. That is a lot of mortars on there, man. Oh, I can take the point without even blowing up the emplacements, though.
Yeah, it only cares about infantry.
What did you spend all your supply on?
Trenches.
That makes sense. You know, I would recommend your backline trenches to be reinforced, but your frontline trenches not to be, because you kind of, and also not to connect them, because what you do is you let the enemy get into them, and then you blow the fuck out of them with mortars and artillery. You get what I mean?
Yeah. When I started this, I had no intention of attacking.
When you realize
I can tell, dude. Look at this line. Goddamn. You've got like a whole line of fucking blockhouses back there. Alright, let's see the stat screen.
This has got to be crazy.
I'm gonna have to get this game.
Casualty counts. Definitely a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the newspapers aren't going to be happy about this one.
Newspapers? You have newspapers?
Nah, it was a joke. But I definitely lost more men, I think. Yeah, I definitely lost more
Only
men.
like double the amount, it's fine.
Did you only have British infantry?
Yeah, I had some Indian.
Just
I
so
think
you
a
know,
couple Canadian.
The French are kind of overpowered because they're cheap as fuck.
Yeah. I just don't like the French.
That's fair. Well, that's why you send them in. That's why you use them like you use the German conscripts.
I feel like that's pretty much what the French are the equivalent of.
Yeah. But they are better than... The conscripts are shit, but they can, like, kind of hold the line with support.
Well, GG.
GG's.